Everybody say no more podcast.
Say no more.
Yeah.
This is how we started. This is a game called Quick Flash. Netflix or Hulu?
Hulu.
Jimmy John's or Subway?
Jimmy John's.
Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie for sure.
My nigga. My nigga. Gold Room or Monarch?
I don't have a preference because I've not. Oh well, I've gone to Gold Room.
All right.
But not Monarch.
All right. House or loft?
What's that?
House or loft?
House.
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 He said house. Fuck that. Club or bars?
That's a good question. Well, bar.
Bar.
Clubs are nice for. Yeah. Let's do it. Bar.
Yeah, bar. Yep. Movies or books?
Movies or books? Good question. I say books.
Books.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Specifically audiobooks.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Those are very, very under fucking rated.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like
because sometimes I always say like getting sleep. Oh. Hey, what's up, bro? All right, yeah, I'm already started. You good? So you can just go walk in when you come.
Let's get it.
All right. I said, audiobooks are very, very underrated.
Underrated, yeah.
Because I know a lot of people, even my man's, he always used to be like, yo, bro, when I'm reading a book, sometimes I read it. If I get certain pages in at a certain time of night, I'm going to bed. So
right.
Audios is what you can do that for.
Yep, right. Facts.
Tequila or cognac?
Cognac.
Okay. Fresh Prince or Martin?
Fresh Prince.
Power or Snowfall?
Power or Snowfall? Power.
Adidas or Nike?
Nike.
All right, bet that's that. All right, man. Special guest in the building for the day. So first off, I always want to ask. I wanted to ask you this because you know what I mean. Like I already told you, like some of the stuff we talked about before, but I just some stuff I just don't put on there.
Right.
So like, where are you from and who are you? You know what I mean?
I'm GDOT. GDOT is from Nigeria. I've lived in Minnesota for almost 22 years now.
22 years?
Yeah, 22 years. Yeah. Minnesota, I moved around, Fargo. I went to school in Duluth. Mm-hmm. So
like
I'm around.
College,
UMD.
Did you play sports?
No, I was really small in college, actually. Yeah, I was like, okay, so side story. I was really young in college.
Right.
So I was like 14. So I had not hit my growth spurt till actually after I graduated.
Right.
So yeah, I was tiny. But I hung out with the athletes, shout out KG, Nate. But yeah.
Damn. So like when you were out there, were you thinking about like who are you when you first, got to Minnesota or per se? Because like who are you? Like who are you as a kid? You know what I mean?
I'll say I was a nerd.
You was a nerd?
I was a super nerd. Because like I said, I was young in college, my path was like medical doctor. So I was like,
trying to say the word.
Always in the books.
That's
always
real.
in the books, always trying to learn. And like it gets annoying when nerds are annoying.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean. Like I can tell.
You think so?
I can say that because for
I can say that.
Yeah, because nerds always want to learn, and sometimes it's the wrong time, but they're like so passionate about it. Like, dude, like this is not the time.
Right.
I was that guy.
He was like always trying to learn. You was like Google before Google.
Yeah, like facts. Like did you know that? And I'm like, get the f out of here, bro. Like
random facts.
Yeah, like did you know a chameleon could do that? Like no, and now I don't. I'm not as much with like like trivia and stuff. Like I used to watch Jeopardy. I used to love watching Wheel of Fortune. I used to play crosswords. I didn't play chess though.
So you kind of like just real good with words, I say, because all those things you just named are like all related to words and like phrases putting them together.
So let's put it this way. Yeah, I did like words. I loved words. I loved writing. I loved literature. Language. Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. That's one thing, like, even me, like, I always, like, I went to Adams, Spanish Emerge. It's over in St. Paul's Spanish School. I went there as a kid, and I tell people that, and they be like, oh, you know Spanish? And I was like, fuck no.
No, you don't.
No, and as an adult, I look back, and I'm like, damn, bro. I wish I was in the joking around and shit.
But,
I knew all the bad. I know all the bad words.
Those are the first ones you always learn. Like you know the bad words in almost every language. Though.
Literally,
you know, like if you stand here like sacre bleu, you're like, yeah, he's speaking French right there. But like you know,
especially us that live in the Twin Cities, because we got like a lot of different cultures that live here in this bitch. Oh my God, I was asking the Hmongs, I was asking the Somalis, like, yo, how do you say this? How do you say that?
Right.
And they was telling me.
And you know what's actually funny about it? Like every language has a version of the bad word.
Yeah, they do.
And they're like, yo, how do you say this? And
Shit ever.
And they're like, no, we don't say that in our language. No, they'll come at it easily.
Yeah,
like,
they'll say that shit.
We'll say it.
Yeah. I think I think a couple of them lied to me. They told me this. I said wrong words. You know what I mean? They probably tried to get me messed up.
Yeah, watch out with Nigerians, because like they'll tell you something. You don't say that to.
You said don't. Yeah.
Don't say that to you. Fact check with a couple other people, you know what I mean? You might end up calling someone a monkey. You're like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? No, but it's fun. It's fun to learn from other people. You know, the fact that you're actually willing to like get out of your circle, and you know, I always say, like, as a nerd, like, you know, your brain is a muscle. It's not a muscle, but it's like
it is.
You're exercising.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say it's a muscle though.
You gotta do that. You always gotta, like, the fact that you do that also, you learn about people. You get to learn how to interact with people. You know, that's what I loved really.
And I feel like what you just said, just described, is what a lot of people are missing out. Like, we got the social media, so people are just posting. And people are judging everything off of what they see or what they don't see.
Right.
And it's like you said, they're not just normally interacting. And I firmly believe that, because you know why? I do science. I do like my own type of science researches, type of studies, and put my own theories together. And I be noticing like, yo, the niggas that be in the club every week take the same pictures with the same people.
Yo, you know what's even crazier?
What?
You know what's even crazier? That picture, they got the inspiration from social media, from somebody else's page.
From somebody else's
So it's
page.
like everybody just funnels information like that. So we're all the same person. It's kind of scary to think of, though.
And you know what's more sad? Because they don't get it. Like, I stopped going to the club in like 2016. I'm firm. I remember I stopped going to the club. That was like the loud. I remember.
You need to go back.
Like, I retired. You know what I mean? Like, I retired. You know what I mean? Like,
you need to go back once in a while. Just
I mean, I've been back. Well, I've been back. Like, I remember, like, my girl had a party at she had a party at Go Room like in 2018 or 19. So yeah, we went there and for shit like that. But I don't really pop out that much, just because, for one, it's like that what we just talked about first, and it's just, you know, the music. And that brings it to me, you know what I mean? One of my next questions.
I wanted to say that. Like, okay, so the reason I pick bars over clubs is I don't like yelling over music. You know, you want to meet people.
Exactly.
Like, so what are you here for? Like, yeah.
You not meeting nobody in no club.
No.
Nah.
I was like, yeah. And then it becomes like, again, that Instagram culture is like, you know, you got to look good. So the girls are like, hey, that guy looks good. He looks interesting. But you're not going to have a conversation. You're literally just like buying drinks and like whispering in the ear. And I don't like, I'm a fan of personal space.
Yeah.
So I don't.
You're like, get the fuck up off me.
Jesus. Like, get away.
I just met you type shit.
Yeah. Like, and it's worse if your breath stinks. It's like, oh, no.
Yeah, I know a couple of you.
Oh my God. Like B.O.
got the harsh breath. Get your hot Cheeto taco in a bag, breath smelling ass out of here.
Introduce myself. I can see it now, but you know what I mean? Like, that's the only reason I prefer bars. Like, I like the atmosphere of the clubs because you get to meet a lot of people, but like, you're not really meeting people till after the club.
Yeah, like the let out over, you know what I mean? When the musty niggas go to Pizza Luce. Niggas love going to Pizza Luce.
You're sweaty as hell. You sweat over the. Yeah, I got you.
I mean, yeah, it's just like that, but it's like the
music.
The music really, to me, is just like, that's why I used to go out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, we used to really hear good music, and like, I just feel like as a whole, you know, this is just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? People gonna listen to when they listen to it, and I don't knock them forward. I'm not gonna tell you not to listen to it. I'm just saying, I feel like rap music right now, the rap music that's being promoted to the masses right now is the closest thing in music that we've had to real genocide. Like, it's like a manual to kill. This shit is wild to me. I'm not talking about like every single artist, but I'm talking about I'm talking about a certain, you know what I'm talking about.
Like,
right?
Okay, so I was thinking about it, you know, when you posed that, when you try to help me with that. I was thinking about it, like, you know, it's easy. That was the point of it. That was the point of it. The point is to make rap as negative as possible so that people can get turned off of rap. I love rap.
Right.
You know, but the drill is part of the culture, and it sucks that it's part of the culture.
It definitely is because it's a part of rap.
But
it's not rap, but it's a part of rap.
Yeah,
it stemmed from rap.
Exactly. Like, okay, so like you said, what's being promoted is a very, very small microcosm of like the big thing that is rap.
Right.
Rap was, like, I feel like rap was more about expression. Rap is still about expression, and what is being promoted right now is just so outrageous, that people have to pay attention to it.
Right.
And it's the easiest way for, now I'm not speaking from experience, but this is my opinion. It's the easiest way for a record company to just like churn money, because making money off an artist is hard. Yeah. So it's like, be as outrageous, as crazy as possible. And, you want to kill yourself? Even better. Yeah, like, you want to talk about other people's moms? Like, please, that's an industry right there. That's like a whole bunch of, like, people respond to negativity. That's human nature, But we have to be conscious to know, like, there's real life consequences to these songs.
Yep.
And we even, like, we see it, like, people trying to act a certain way. Like, what bothers me is, like, the after effect is the influence, Like, I like K Flock's song, Is You Ready?
I like Be Honest too.
That, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you want to, like, Is you ready? We go. And then, but you have to, like, in the back of your mind, you're like, you're like, no, but still, like, like, that's where he is. But you're like, you feel bad for the kid, because the kid is like, that's what he knows, and that's what he's raised on. You don't know, like, how many schools have therapy?
Exactly.
Like,
cause and effect.
Bro, like, these kids, the only thing that they can feel in this Instagram generation is really death.
And that's why I literally kind of feel so sorry for them, because we didn't have this. I told my little nephew the other day, I'm like, yo, we had to wear some mics, wear a nice polo.
Right.
You good.
Right.
Y'all little niggas got to be wearing Balenciagas.
Dude, and do you know who's Balenciaga?
Yeah, like, and that's another thing. That's why.
who is
that's why I personally, bro, I really been trying to. Cause I don't like to be no lecture, no just telling the young kids what to do. But I try to just let them think about it. Like, when did we start doing this? When did we start dressing like homie from Rush Hour 2? Remember the one that was getting up? When did he become our fashion commander?
But
Black people.
It's not.
It's
we can't. Yes, it's billions. Okay,
we gotta stop.
Like, me being a nerd and saying stupid trivial facts, but think about it. Like, when we were kids, right?
Yeah.
Our generation is kids, WB, Batman, Superman.
The marketing clearly changed.
Think about the marketing. At that time, the marketing was probably, I think it was $2 billion. Like, $2 billion, you see cereal, Reese's Pieces, all this stuff. The marketing for kids today is $13 billion.
Yeah.
13. So the kid cannot turn around without seeing something being sold to him.
It's almost like these kids are victims of technology. Like,
and
when
marketing, and great marketing.
Well, the marketing is literally just, it's all because now it's all about money. And then you got, all these, the smart dudes. Shout out to the social media, not really shouting them out, but when I say shout out, it's not really a shout out, but shout out to the social media guys. Like, I always watch this, always talk about this documentary on here. You ever watched, it's called The Social Dilemma?
I think I have.
On Netflix? It's probably one of those when we were in the simulation year. That's what I call 2020. Right. Everybody watched shit. They probably forgot they watched that shit.
Facts. No, I'm sure I probably have seen that.
But yeah, like, in that, it just literally one of the main real vocal points is just talking about, like, how, like, even, like, people don't understand it's an algorithm with your social media. Like, people, you could be right here. You could post something, and if you have such friends, and, like, it gets a certain amount of attention, and mine just gets another, we won't see it, even though we're right by each other at the same time. Right. And I had to tell that to people, because people let that shit drive them fucking crazy. Do not post on social media looking for quick validation. That's gonna drive you insane.
No.
That's literally like, what that's like? That's like a girl that has no confidence, that dresses up, puts on this wild shit that she never wears. tries to get a reaction and she doesn't get the reaction.
That's suicide.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm not disrespecting the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But that's the analogy I chose to use.
You bought the dress, you dressed up, you came out, and you don't get the recognition. You're like, dude, Kim wore that last week. Like,
and this is social media. This is rappers. These are podcasters. These are anybody doing anything that's not getting a reaction. Business owners and all what you hear. Oh my God, I don't get support. I don't get support.
Man, I used to be in that. I
feel like we all did.
Like even sometimes it hits me. I'm like, man, I don't even understand why my friends don't support me. And then they come from a different angle and they're like, yo, I met this guy that's always talking about you. And I'm like, I told you this.
Right.
So, like, I get it, too, because, like, with the algorithms, it's just math. And it bothers me because, like, as an artist, I work with promoters and stuff. And, there's always people I can help you market and all this stuff.
Oh,
and
my God.
And I talk to them, like, yeah, help me, because I'm not good at it and I'm trying to learn it. But it seems frustrating. So they're like, oh, yeah, okay, we can get it done, a turnaround in 2 days. And you look. Your followers go up in a day. 50,000. And half of them are bots.
Yep.
But you want to send a message to 20 people. You said, hey, check out my music, check out my music, check out my music. Blocked. You sound like spam. I'm like, how does that work? So like some people know the algorithms. Mm-hmm. They know how to manipulate it. And I think that's where it goes to right now. Like you have to know like how those things work. So that you're not too caught up in those numbers. Yep. You're just, like as a creative, you're focused on creating.
What you just said right there, you got to just put that shit out. Like, and I remember for a fact, and this is like an example I use, and I know he's not the most popular name right now, but fuck it. Kanye West was saying that shit a while ago when he was talking about, he made this thing like Instagram should take away likes. Like, you shouldn't be able to see likes. He was like, if I see something that's dope, why? Because it don't got enough likes. Is it not? I can't like it. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we live in. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know what is that. It's like new human nature. I feel like the technology, we are literally seeing new human beings. Like is like the people are. How old are you?
37.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like around like that's literally where it's like the new kids. Like, bro, I'm 29. Right. All right. So it's like I went to high school without 4K, 5K HD in my pocket. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine having that shit. I know we would have went viral. The shit we was doing in high school, I know I would have went viral. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's just like, but we also got to read books before we got the technology. These little niggas, they skipped so many things due to technology. Not it being their fault, but doing technology, the world moving so fast. Parenting.
Yeah.
Parenting.
No, but like parents, okay. There's so much with technology. There's so much good and so much bad with it. Parents. I feel bad for parents. I don't have any kids.
I don't either.
But I feel bad for parents because parents.
won.
They're fighting.
Don DeMarco.
Facts. I feel
Someday.
Near misses.
Yes. Someday.
Okay. Yeah. But I feel bad for parents because parents are pitted against like a whole lot, there's no, this is how we raise our kids. This is how I raise my kids because I have to be able to make sure that my kids watch certain amount of TV, block it out during the week. Some people are like, have no choice because they have to work 2-3 jobs. Like, with kids back in the day, if mom had to work like 2-3 jobs, 4 or 5 jobs, the kid has to go outside and then mess with the kids. That's how kids get into like street issues and shit. You don't have to. You can be on your kid 24/7, and the moment they open that phone, they are in a different world.
It's a different world.
Different world.
The influence is crazy.
I feel so bad because on the hypocritical side too. Like I was at a bowling alley one time, right, and I was like. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. And I was like, yeah, I need the fucking... And this lady was like, excuse me. It was a Karen, but... excuse me.
Shout out to the Karens. Not really.
She's like, excuse me. There are kids here. And I turned around. I was like, well, there's YouTube also. That's exactly what I said. And I thought about it like, you're a jerk. But that's the reality of it. Like, I think it was just like, dude, you're not saving your kids. It sucks to say, but you're not saving your kids. You have to be what your kids should be, like pretty much. Like otherwise, they're not gonna do it.
Yep, and that's literally what it is. That's why it's like when people try to half-ass parent, like you can't be. It's almost you almost playing yourself. I feel like the cool parent should be dead in this era. These niggas don't. These little niggas don't need no cool parent. They need to. Hey, boy, where you at?
Right.
Hey, boy.
They need a little bit of like
they need some
boundaries. Like they need to know.
They need structure.
They need yes, exactly.
They have no structure at all, man. I be talking to my little nephew. I'm like, you would think I'm his dad. I'm like, bro, how do you gotta know? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
and sometimes it's like, no, think about it. Like sometimes it's like, man, like I can't really. I feel mean because I keep trying to like crack the whip,
it's frustrating.
crack the whip. And this kid is not like he's gonna look at me like I'm, a disciplinarian, but it's like you don't understand what's out there.
Exactly. And you think the shit is like not like, and even like when you go down to the music, breaking it down, like the lyrics we were singing, you know what I mean?
Right,
like the hooks we were singing that was on the radio, whether it was R&B, J-Lo, Ja Rule, we listen to all that shit. They don't have that. Everybody's talking about Curry with the 30, pulling up, spinning the block, demon time.
Yeah,
like
demon. Yeah,
like it's all demon time. Y'all niggas promoting drug and black genocide, but that's another conversation, man.
Man, yeah, like you don't know what's okay. So this kid came to my house. My mom was mom's friend, whatever. They were just hanging out, and this kid was like, "I want to watch Freddy Five Fingers," and I was stuck in my head. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
But mom doesn't know who Freddy Five Fingers is.
Right.
It just sees a teddy bear. And I was like, wait, that reminds me of that video game. It's a horror video game. And I looked at the kid and I was like, where'd you find Freddy Five Fingers?
Right.
It's like, well, it's a kid's show. I was like, no, it's not.
It's a kid's show. It's not no kid.
I was like, no, it's not. And the mom was looking at me interacting with the kid because she's like, why are you being, like, not being mean, but like, oh my God, I did not know. Like,
she didn't know.
I just parked this kid in front of Freddy Five Fingers. This kid is watching the worst, scary, like, gory massacre. It's not going to be like that. But he's watching this gory massacre stuff. And I'm like, mom is just, it's a kid's show. It's animation. There's animation out there on YouTube where it's like Barbie and Spider-Man fucking each other.
For real? Well, I'm not surprised.
You really have to watch what these kids are watching on YouTube. Just because it's an animation and you're seeing them talk like this, and you watch it for the first 5 minutes and you turn your back, it doesn't mean that the 6th minute they don't throw some shit in there.
No, that's a fact. And even with that, y'all better start showing them shit you was watching as a kid.
Facts.
Them cartoons that wasn't fucking with us. Them shit was cool.
Facts.
Them shits taught us hella values, nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't ever watched Barney, nigga? I love you. You love me.
Yo, these kids don't have.
We're a happy family. Like, y'all need to get back to that.
Barney's not cool, man. Like, what? No,
not Barney, though.
No,
not
you know
Barney,
what I mean?
No, fuck Barney.
I'm talking about the kids. The kids are grown now. The kids are like,
they growing up way too fast.
They're like, nah, man.
You got 13-year-olds acting like, man, it's just so sad. Yo, and that's what I was going to ask you too.
Yes.
How you feel about the current state of black men and women in the United States versus the other places? Because I know. Because you're Nigerian, so
right.
so you kind of see, like,
well, I don't know, like, they always say the person that gives the best advice the best relationship advice is single. So I'm about to hit you guys with some shit right now, all right? I don't know why we're fighting. I still don't know. Like, I feel like I was commenting on Tech Bird, shout out Tech. I was commenting on his Facebook because he brought it up. It's like, yo, why are we doing this? And I was like, it seems too perfect that like, again, talking about algorithms, like that's what we have to watch. We're just watching Andrew Tate talk shit about women, this woman talk shit about men. And then you're watching it, and these people are giving you relationship advice on how to cheat. And I'm like, you know what? I think it's good to stay single.
Right.
Figure yourself out. Figure yourself out. Get your money.
Is Andrew Tate the bald guy?
Is the bald guy, yeah.
Well, all right. So I want you to finish what you're saying. So I seen a couple of his videos. I never knew his name. But then I saw videos, dude be like hip dancing and shit.
Yeah, did you see that? Yo, that's
him?
That's what social media is. It's like this hyper masculine dude.
Bro, that's
then find out he's a male stripper. I don't know if it's a male stripper, but I don't know.
I ain't gonna
like,
lie,
I don't
ain't no straight man moving like that, bro.
No.
I don't care what nobody's saying, bro.
I mean,
y'all can say what y'all want to about me. Ain't no straight man, and ain't nothing wrong with you being homosexual if that's what you want to do.
Dude, but women love bi dudes.
Yeah,
so,
they do, but
like, they love bi dudes. So like,
he can't be speaking
they
for
don't
us.
care. Yeah, no, but
He's a Vin Diesel. He looks like Vin Diesel.
Okay, that sounds like a trope. As a black man, no.
As a black man,
I got ADD. Let me tell you a funny story.
Go ahead.
So I was at work and I was like, this lady, she says, I was like, I'm a strong black man. Like, of course I'm gonna sound aggressive when I'm being assertive.
Right.
She's like, well, you can't go around being a strong black man in all these rooms. I was like,
oh, that motherfucker.
My response, I was like, what do you think a strong black man is? You think we just kick down doors and
They think we like Leonidas or 300 or some shit?
We're just existing, bro. Like, that's what a strong black man is. Like, this is who I am and this is my boundary. But like, no, you can't handle it. You can't have boundaries. And that brings me back to that conversation. It's like, it's boundaries. Like, we're not supposed to have boundaries. We're supposed to be like super nice. We have to be nice thugs that will shoot anyone in a minute, but we'll still take these girls to the museums, buy flowers, sell drugs. Like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, you need me? Whatever you want me to do, I'll play that role. Don't worry, I will shoot, bring down the value of real estate. Like, you're not even thinking, like, what? Like, I'm sorry, like, it's unrealistic, man. Like, these things are like, they're like lofty lists.
No, you're not lying.
We're talking about, okay, so Kevin Samuels, everybody hates Kevin Samuels, but I think that guy was like the closest to being realistic. He's like, look, women love money.
R.I.P. to the GOAT.
It's the most, I mean, not everybody's perfect. He will have some misogynistic statements, but
he was going in on men too. I don't think the girls, the girls that bashed him, I don't think they saw it. Like, I was like, bro, I saw a video.
No, but yeah, you
okay.
Right. Don't let, women are not really good at hearing criticism directed at them.
Yeah,
that's one thing. Like, as men, that's our weakness. We really don't know how to tell a woman, hey,
bitch, hey, yo.
Hey, see, you already fucked it up.
Your head is kind of whack.
Hey,
I don't know how to say, but your head is whack.
But like, like, yo, she's like, my man thinks it's nice. We're like, jeez, you know what I mean?
That's literally the result.
No,
I swear to God.
No, but okay, on some more realistic things, though, it's like, women are not good at taking direct criticism. They're good at taking indirect criticism, but guys are not good at giving indirect criticism.
Yeah.
So let's just say that's the core.
Yeah.
That's the core of the black woman, black man debate.
Yo, man.
That's the core of it. Like, strong black man, quotation, they're like, they expect strong black man to be like, hey, bitch. Hey, bitch, make me dinner. My definition of a strong black man is, hey, you want to go get something to eat?
Yes, be cool.
I'm tired. I just got back from work, or, I'm traveling for this place. This is where I'm going to be at. You can trust me. I'm integrous, But
they say you too nonchalant. You do that.
What?
Yeah, like what?
I mean,
he's probably fucking bitches right now.
I've been coached, and there's another thing too that women do, and that's something that I feel like women need to stop. Though, again, see, this is me again in the black women. This is gonna get the algorithms up. So, hey, we're giving advice to women now, no, but like I feel like women need to stop approaching guys like, oh, you get a lot of girls. Because
you're gonna be mad when you want.
Hey, that's who you tell. That's who they're attracted to. They're attracted to a guy that has the potential to get a lot more women.
And don't get me wrong,
and it's not bad.
I was gonna say I understand that. I could understand a chick with certain chick. I'm not gonna say every girl. Some girls just want, he look good to me. That's it.
Right.
But most women in America want the dude that other girls want. They want to have.
I want to take that girl. I would take that guy from her. To let her know I'm better than her.
It's almost like this weird thing with dudes that have this weird obsession with trying to smash a dude they don't like, baby mom. It's like, you doing this because you want to smash her, or you want to have sex with this dude? Like, what's going on, bro?
Like
this is weird.
Is a little sus.
This is weird. Like, and they don't understand that because, like, and this is how it comes down to. If you are literally doing that just to do that, and you're doing that, and you're like a serial at that, you're doing that shit to everybody. bro, you thinking about men when you having sex with these girls. I don't care what you say you are, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna hate this. He's gonna hate this.
Another one. They got a list. Another one. Bro, don't be a minute.
No, like, oh my God. Yeah, no, it's true though. Like, okay, so that, like, you know, I feel like I said, slow down. Like, slow down. Like,
slow down.
Let's slow down and like figure ourselves out first, because there's too many voices in our heads. There's too many things. Like, in this 5 minutes that we were talking, I've given like 10 pieces of advice. None of those you should take. Don't take any of my advice, please. Just think for your fucking self, man. What? You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to go in and be like, hey, bitch, make me dinner. But, hey, dude, don't do what makes you happy. Like, some women like the bullshit. And they're not going to, some guys love the bullshit.
Yep.
That's the essence of this, like.
To be honest, what you just said, I agree. And that's how, because I'll be honest with you, I don't even like having these types of conversations normally. You know what I'm saying? But because you like me, it's simple. It's like, this shit ain't rocket science.
Do you like her or not?
You like her or not? Do you respect her or not?
Right.
Y'all like drama. A lot of y'all like drama. Y'all don't realize it.
No, it's like
the fact when people started watching drama on TV, like not movies, like reality TV, drama. Yeah. That's when I realized, oh my God, this is how you base your life off of. Look at all the look at all the people that watch Love and Hip Hop.
I don't watch it because I know that's like it's like a blueprint for relationships, because you can tell. Again, I call it ESPN arguments. Have you ever argued with someone that watches ESPN every day?
No, I have.
Have you?
I don't know more, but yeah, I have.
No, but like, have you ever argued with someone that loves sports and watches ESPN every day? Yeah. Have you listened to them talk?
Yeah.
They sound like the TV.
Yep. They're repeating exactly what they hear.
Exactly. They sound, even the cadence of Stephen A. Smith.
I tell niggas that. I be like, yo, you got that from Stephen A. Smith, bro.
Yo, exactly. Like, you just, Kendrick Perkins is like, oh, I like this character. That's why I call ESPN arguments. That's what Love and Hip Hop is. Like, adults think like they're free of influence.
Yeah.
But they're not. Like, everything you absorb.
They just blind to it. They won't admit to it. They don't even know they get influenced.
Like, no, not admitting to it.
Look at these grown men with the swag purses.
You know, when that was a thing, and all of a sudden that just died quietly. Why? Yeah. Because you don't see it on TV anymore.
Yep, because that's why. You don't see it on TV. The rappers aren't wearing them no more. It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, that's adults think they're not influenced by it. But it's just funny because humans are humans, you know? Like, we absorb and then reflect what we absorb. So, like, you can listen to... People frustrate me in the sense that, like, you sound like something else. You sound like you're not thinking for yourself. Like, you say things that have been repeated or is a status on Facebook, and it's good to learn. Mm-hmm. But it's like a short-minded, like short-sighted thought.
Definitely
repeated,
is.
like reactive thought. Like, today we're talking about Brittany Griner, and everybody has the argument like, oh, you did this, and they have these stats on this arms dealer. But the news about Brittany Griner being exchanged for the arms dealer was weeks ago, and nobody had that.
It was just the media. The media, yeah.
So now everybody knows. Everybody is and I don't like that reactive. So when I get that from people, I like with women are like, oh, you know, men should do. I don't know what you're talking. Women are supposed to. Yeah, that's dope as hell. But like, what are you doing? You know, like what's your day like? You know,
exactly.
Like, you're so stressed about somebody else that's imaginary in a phone. Like, chill.
I said it the other day. I was like, man, I don't know. I was like, I kept it a buck. I was like, internet got black folks in a chokehold, man. Facts. I was like, we on that bitch like it's a real job. They even start paying people. for bullshit now.
Right.
And these niggas really think that they're like, well, you know, this is my career now.
Right?
Like,
they really do. Though.
And I just sit back and I be like what homie said on the Math Alpha podcast, you niggas don't dream big enough.
No, can you
dream
imagine
big.
Can you imagine like Mark Zuckerberg makes millions of dollars in ad revenue, and then he takes like a percentage of a percentage, and he's like, yeah, make my thing more valuable.
And they don't care, bro.
And
every day.
I got to check. No, shout out to my guy Derek Branch though. Like, this dude got the algorithm right. Like, he's a TikTok star, like a very brilliant kid, and he makes like some nice checks from Facebook, and makes it from, you know, TikTok and all that, and he's got a strong following, and if you meet him, he's a really humble dude. You know, that to me is like the epitome of like a social media star.
I was gonna say, now he sounds like a guy that's like he
knows that.
I got these little musty niggas on my man. I got these little musty niggas I grew up with acting like, well, you know, I can't post this, it's gonna mess up my algorithm. And man, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about you. Shut up.
You know in Mortal Kombat we're like, whoopsie, we're like, you post that.
When he was the uppercut, whoopsie.
They're like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, bro, that shit is crazy, man.
Nah, people live and they're directed by social media. Yeah.
That brings me to my next.
I'm not gonna lie though, but like we're like in some way we're all like that. So I'm not like saying us versus them, but like the more you're aware of your role in this, the freer you are from it.
That's the real shit. Don't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, like, yo, if I wouldn't, bro, I'm on social media because I have a podcast and a production company. If I ain't had this shit, I wouldn't be on here. Trust me, I wouldn't.
I'll be watching.
But I have to. I kind of have to. You know what I mean? I have to be out here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it's just, that brings me to my next thing with the whole like how the influence and shit. I'm tired of people saying being a rapper is the most dangerous job in America.
What did I say about the negative connotation that's always attached to rap? Like, okay, so brings me back to the beginning of what we were talking about with rap. So rap was this really beautiful sell, right? That was when it started. Like, you didn't need to have a nice flyer. It was literally high school kids. They drew a flyer. DJ Kool Herc, come here is 50 cents or something.
Yeah.
So like people went to these things because they went to have a good time. And that has existed since, the 70s when people always wanted to get together. But DJ Kool Herc was doing something really cool. And there were these pioneers that were like, oh, if we talk on it, it's going to be dope. Mm-hmm. It's like with how technology moves fast. Now, I'm going to just bring a contrast. Like, there wasn't that much technology. But technology drove hip hop,
Yeah.
Turntables, all that stuff. Now, how technology moves fast, now there were black creators on TikTok making all these dances that ended up on Fortnite.
All stolen.
So that's how I see hip hop. Hip hop is something that like the media executives wanted to always exploit, but they've been trying to figure out how to exploit hip hop.
They figured it out now.
They did.
They've been trying to figure out. This is what we see.
That's what we see. So hip hop is so huge and diverse now, and it's not them figuring it out. It's really the fact that it got so big. Mm-hmm. Hip hop is so big. It's everywhere. Like there's Yoruba rappers. There's rappers in every language in this world. Like and racist rappers. There's racist ass people that love rap.
There's battle rappers like there's battle rappers like that. Like right. There's different. Yeah, bro.
Now battle rap is like a whole genre. So now if you think about it, like the things that strive that get the views in the media are the things that actually bring advertising dollars. So like again, how can you if you can have somebody that's a crash test dummy talk about like I'm gonna be
dumbest niggas now.
Yeah, it's like, dude, why wouldn't I just give you $10,000 advance for you to make me $3 million?
And that's the thing though. They need to clarify when they say being a rapper is the most dangerous job in America. It's being a dumbass rapper is, you know what I mean? Like,
being a dumbass in general.
Dumbass, like and I say dumbass, like look at all the rappers we grew up listening to, like. Look at 50. You know what I'm saying? You could say 50 inspired a lot of some of these dudes that did the drill shit.
Lil Wayne.
You could say that, but these dudes were smart. I don't see like these dudes today, they be rich as fuck and still be trying to prove points by hanging around these bum niggas. These niggas back then weren't even doing that. They literally would be around security. Like, we got security, nigga.
Right. No,
they're not even moving like that.
Again, let's give it credit. Because hip hop is so huge now, there's a lot more people involved. So you get to see a more diverse group of people. There's smart gangsters, there's dumb gangsters. And shout out to all the gangsters. Like, that life sucks. I don't know. Like, it's like watch your back all the time, And then, but like back in the day, like for you to make it, like you're not a crash test dummy. You're smart. You have to be smart.
Not even back in the day.
But you're still surrounded.
Not even back in the day.
Yeah.
Let's talk about right when, because I call it self-hate music. Let's talk about when it started. It started right to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I kind of did my research on it, but let me know when you think. I say it started between 2011, 2012, but it took off 2014, 2013.
I think it took off because
I think that's when it just took off. Where it was like
in Chicago.
Yep, started with Keith.
Started with Keith. And then then
hold on, but think before that, because I was really thinking like, who was the first person you heard say, who said something about an op or this the dead guy, this the dead op?
Yeah, it's been.
Think.
I'm not.
Gucci Man.
Oh yeah,
Gucci Mane was the first one.
Yeah.
I was looking at shit. I was looking at shit. I'm like, looking at this shit. Even with that whole East Coast West Coast beef, them niggas wasn't talking about dead people.
Yeah.
Them niggas wasn't saying, yo, we smoking on your dead homie. We killed your dead homie. You know what I'm saying? Like Gucci Mane when he said that shit to Jeezy, yeah, shot your partner, go dig his ass up or whatever on the truth shit. So it's like that happened. I know, you know what I mean? Like a little bit after that, the drill shit came in, and it's kind of like before the drill shit. Look what they was promoting. Wiz Khalifa. I mean, Future.
But
it was drugs.
Right.
It was drugs at first. It went from, you know what I mean, gangsta bling 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 from early 2000s and et cetera, the struggle stories to that I'm talking about the main sound.
Right.
To Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, Wale. These dudes was like Drake. They was like making like just, I feel like that was like one of the best eras of music. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like 2007 to like 2011, like that was some cold ass years.
They came out with some really innovative music. Yeah, they did. They definitely changed the landscape, and it was like
the young niggas did not fuck with it.
You can't.
Something happened where the young niggas, they heard that Chief Keef shit, and they just. I remember I was in college my freshman year, and that's when I had a homie that's from Chicago, and so he was playing that before it was mainstream. Because like the song came out like 2011. He was playing that shit like when we got to school, like in the summertime. You know, you gotta go there early, and he's playing this shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you playing? Because we hooping and shit, and you know you hooping. Niggas plug their phone in, and we hooping. It's like, you know what I mean? It's two Chicago niggas in there going crazy to this shit. The rest of us looking like, bro, put on this fab, put on some Rick Ross, put on something else, bro. Like, what do you? And then like now, look at it, it's like, damn, like that sound really took off. But also the dudes that was listening to it, one was younger than me, and well, he was like, we the same age. We were the same age, and there's another dude that was way older. So I just was like, what made the kids like it? Is it because the older niggas liked it first?
No, it's because it's like, okay, kids usually like the deviant shit though. True. They usually like deviant shit. You're right. And that's again the, like maybe I said, the connotation with hip hop is like, you know, there's $13 billion being like hypothetically being put into like kids' brains all the time, you know, and they're like, okay, you know, hip hop is. They try to put it in Disney movies. They try to put, but like the nice, you know, like I'm hip to the hop, and then they try to put it in like Teen Titans and all that stuff, because they were like trying to figure out how to make money out of hip hop. But the easiest way, like, it was so visceral. It's so visceral, and that's why I said you got to appreciate it too, because it's expression, you know, and like it was so visceral. Like you can literally just stand in the living room with your guys bouncing. And like that just goes viral, and then that was fascinating.
That was Chief Keef, literally, and he was only on house arrest. I remember we was making jokes about that. Like, damn, all you need is 15 musty niggas with dreads, a Xbox with no controller, and that's it, huh? It was a house with no furniture, nigga.
Yo, you know who did that? Who did that now recently was Young Boy what was he rapping in the suburban house with no furniture in it?
He's so
making millions.
He's so confusing to me.
Yeah,
it's fucked up because like you know what I hate when we're talking about music. When we're talking about music with the younger kids, it's never about like remember back in the day it was like yo the music is based off this nigga's flow was nice. You heard what he just said? You heard what Wayne just said? Did you hear what Jay-Z just said?
Yeah.
Now it's he get more money than him. Yeah, why the fuck? I don't care about that.
That was us. That was us. That was our generation that actually started that, because think about it was Jay-Z that was like, yeah.
I ain't never in my life argued with a person about like rap skills and brought up the nigga's money.
No, I've never been.
There are a lot of people that do that.
So that started from there. It's like
that's fucked up, because when we say us, I'll be like, man, that's them fuck nigga. Like, I feel like myself like we
no, it's not us.
Like I'm Morpheus, nigga.
I like to say.
I'm one of the offsprings of Morpheus.
I like to say us because you know,
wasn't me.
We're not. Yeah, like I know personally. Like I used to argue. No, I used to argue about like why is money the main? Why is making money the
society?
You know, the rap.
Society did it,
and we loved it. We loved it, and we kept putting the people that made more money up front, and who made more money. As long as you made money, or as long as you look like you made money. Like look at in hindsight, Beanie Siegel did not make money,
and that was one of the best shows.
Beanie Siegel did not.
Oh, you said
no. Beanie Siegel.
Oh, you said Benny Siegel. Oh,
Beanie Siegel, the rapper.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, but you know, when you heard the song "Change the Game" for these, that video was shiny.
But Benny Siegel didn't. He fucked up a lot of. You know what I mean?
I mean, his relation. But hey, what I'm saying,
he wasn't trying to listen. He wasn't trying to take like Beans wasn't trying to go to the business classes. That's a fact, bro. Like
That's why we're lacking today. That's why we're lacking today.
I don't think that's everybody, because look at like a guy like a 50 Cent.
50. Have you heard? Did you read 50?
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard 50's experience of him being in the labels, right?
Yeah.
You know how long he was in the labels before he even got looked at?
Well, that's because, when you first get in, you know what I mean?
Okay, let me break it down this way.
I only brought him up because it was like a learning point. You know what I mean? For Benny Siegel missed this opportunity to learn, or maybe didn't want to learn.
That was who he was.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Cent,
yeah.
50 Cent from when
Different
he was a
nigga.
kid, who was always. That's why I like people talk about 50 like he's not, like it's not nothing.
Top 10 all time, and he's
brilliant. Because since he was
mind.
a kid, everything he did was learn. Like 50 was like somebody that learns something and figures it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to listen to that guy talk, and you're like, wow, this guy is smart.
That's my man.
Like he does.
I said it like I knew that nigga. That's my man.
But 50 said at some point in his book, like he was like in the studio, like I mean in the recording studios, it would go. I mean not the recording studios, the label offices. He would go to the interns. That wasn't cool back then.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they talk about rappers, they talk about rappers being like they expect you to be this boxy dude in front of the camera and you don't take your mask off ever. 50 was the kind of guy that's like, okay, you guys smoking in the hall. I don't smoke. I'm just going to go figure out.
You don't even drink.
Yeah.
He literally was saying, I had him put up, he said, he have his man, he'll top it off, pass it around, get a bottle to his man's. When the bottle's empty, he have his man's put some ginger ale in it, and then he sip the rest of the night.
Now think about that. Like that's discipline. Like it takes. That was the guy. That's why he's the one doing the shows right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like hip hop wasn't like rapping doesn't make money. It's what's tied to rapping that makes money.
That's a fact.
So the only rap that makes money like hand over fist is kind of drill music.
Yeah, it's right now.
It's drill
It's
music.
the only thing that's
the only thing.
like.
But I think it's getting old right now.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's next? Because drill's getting played out. Niggas don't want to hear this shit no more.
The music goes in waves. People are going to
Griselda,
go back to
Griselda, they came and had a nice little 2-run with real hip hop.
Right.
Benny the Butcher, Conway, Westside, all them niggas. Shout out to
There's
them.
always real hip hop. That's the thing also about music, about hip hop and rap. That's why I love rap. Real rap always wins.
I like how you separate that shit too. That's what I be saying, like real rap. Like Jadakiss is like
always wins.
Yeah, don't mention
always
NBA Youngboy
like,
Jadakiss.
Think about it, like the younger kids know fuck that real shit. Hey, it always wins. That's the thing. Like it's just like how we sing Al Green, and there were a lot of artists back then. You know what I mean? There was a lot of artists, but I don't know those people.
No, you're right though. We had a variety.
Real music will filter out through. Right now, it's just like
it still gets played. Motown records probably going crazy right now. Christmas holidays. Niggas' grandmothers is Millie rocking right now in kitchens, nigga. Making that stuffing, nigga. Making that stuffing. Shout out Don DeMarco for the stuffing, man.
Oh, shit.
Nah, man.
Stofers.
Man. Side note, man. Shout out to Vintage Pool, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to...
You know what I mean? He got some real shit, real art, man. Real dope material, man. It feels real good, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Broderick, man, doing his thing, man. You know what I mean?
Awesome guy, too, man.
Yeah, real dope individual. Shout out to him.
Man, yeah.
Man, speaking of everything like that, man. Speaking of black folks just tripping on black folks, how you feel about that Deion Sanders situation?
Okay. Again, being reactive.
Let me explain it. Deion Sanders leaving Jackson State, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That was
Colorado.
That's us being okay. I'm not going to speak on. I'm not the black expert. Let me just put it that way. But I'm not going to. I'm speaking on.
We don't got no black expert, man.
Yeah, no,
let's stop that shit because we don't do that. Fuck all that. Like I don't even like racist jokes sometimes no more.
No. Like us black people, we do that, but I just got that.
Sometimes no more.
Yo, sometimes they're good.
Yeah, man. Some of them shit just funny.
But with the Jack, that's another reactive social media thing. Like we looked at it and were like, oh, he's leaving the black college for the white college. Where it's like, he's going for better opportunity. Like, do you guys get the whole full story? Because the funny thing about it is
I covered everything. I didn't even know. This man got robbed like 3 times.
Many times.
He got robbed every year.
He got robbed on the championship game. Where does that happen in the white schools, bro?
That shit is crazy.
Think about it. They didn't have enough budget for security for the coach's office?
Bro, they were fucking stealing his son's shit out his car. They cut out his son's window
that's
outside the facility.
Yo, that's like I would say that's about us.
That is about us.
It's about us. Like Deion Sanders has no fault in this situation. This is about us. We try to take advantage. Okay, I say we. See, being the black expert. No, it's like
we need to do this.
Look, we stay like in the hood. Like you have a shining star in the hood. Like the thing about it is, you have somebody here that can take you 19-0 and take you to a championship. This guy can create more opportunities. And what did you do? You frustrated him out of it.
I think that's why he left.
So no. Do you think he's going to shoulder robberies? Like, oh yeah, it's nothing.
And then not even on top of the robberies, these things haven't been confirmed, but I was hearing shit about they were supposed to pay him certain bonuses. He had some type of deal set up.
He got
like
about that.
Yeah, but like the fact that you know what I mean? They're not even delivering. They didn't stay to their word.
Yeah. They didn't stay true to their word. That's an integrity.
That's integrity. It's like I'm not gonna.
You're robbing him. That's an integrity issue. You don't provide enough security for him at the game.
Now it's
He's a millionaire. That's a safety and an integrity issue.
That's one of the.
This is a college.
A college.
This is a college.
Like there's kids.
Like people walk through the college.
There's
always security in all these colleges. There's security that walks around. Like, how did you ransack a whole coach's office on the day of a championship game?
That shit was an inside job for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was like somebody there.
That's the insult. That's the insult. Yeah. It's like, wait a second.
Yeah, people.
So when like somebody approaches you with a better opportunity, it's a better opportunity, hands down. Like, let's face the facts.
And why the fuck we ridiculing him so hard? Like,
there we go.
I understand if like a player, coach, you know what I mean, or some people that he probably affected personally have some feelings, some type of way. You're human, feel some type of way. But the ridicule I'm seeing for you from you motherfuckers that don't even.
You're not part of the situation.
Yeah, you're not
like,
part of it.
Invested,
you only got to. Yeah, that's what, bro. I feel like social media has given people way too much time to be invested. Yeah. That's one thing I'm glad I never got into. Like, adamantly talking about other people's business.
You
like
don't
it's
even
mine.
know. You don't know.
Yeah, like it'll be interesting news. It's like shit you could talk to with your homies. You know what I mean? Like you talk about that. Boom, 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 boom. These niggas be losing sleep over this shit. I'm like, bro. Like like when niggas get mad at people and they be our celebrities, oh yeah, Kanye just lost my respect. And it's like, Kanye can't see you say this, dumbass nigga. Like, why are you saying these things? The fact that you think he sees this says a lot about you. Like, you really think this nigga say this shit?
Hey, to be fair, I don't respect him.
Kanye's no, hold on. I used him as an example.
Kanye, I know it's a trigger word. It's a trigger word. That's social media. That's me reactive. It's a trigger word. You say Kanye, it's like
no, it is because it was the last.
No, bro. Like,
it was the last. I was like, this nigga's crazy,
bro. Since how long has Kanye been? Kanye has been since College Dropout. Like, it's been like that. So like even before, like if you look at the documentary, it's been like that before the College Dropout. But like I respect his art. Like no doubt, I respect his art. But I do not respect. The tantrums. The tantrums are predictable.
That's literally. I'm glad you said it because I'll be trying to like even Dame Dash. He was like, man, Kanye's having a bipolar episode. He was like, he said this a couple days ago. He was at like a university. He was like, he's having a bipolar episode. He's been bipolar for years. It's documented. I don't understand why people are still acting surprised.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, he left it at that. Like, that's my man's. But it's like, no, I don't agree with what he's talking
that's
about.
what Dame had the wisest
that's just because, he fuck with him. Yeah, he fuck with him.
Like, yeah, that's the wisest response. Because as far as I would lose, like, dude, you're stretching this rubber band too much, man. Like,
when you know a nigga slow, when you know a nigga slow, it's like,
yo,
dude,
again, people, the social media people make excuses for him. Oh, he's mentally ill.
That's what be funny to me.
He's that, and I'm like, dude, stop it. Look at the patterns.
And that be the thing that people don't get because they get so caught up in trying to defend a guy you like his shoes and shit. But it's like you kind of got to understand what you're really defending. Like that's why it's like you have to use your words right. I can literally say I don't agree with a lot of shit he said, but I agree with some of the shit he said in that, like in the drink trap shit.
Right.
That shit he did with Alex Jones and them niggas, bro. I was like,
bro, like
hell no. I watched it too.
I didn't even watch it. Like, no, I stopped paying attention to Kanye since like his second tantrum. I am a god. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool.
He's a broken clock. He's like,
boom.
That's why it's hard watching him, because like you can watch even the shit I watched when he was with Alex Jones. I'm like, he a broken clock, which means he's right probably 2 times, but he's wrong.
Thank you.
I'll be like, okay, that's real. Then he say some shit next, like, Hitler invented highways and microphones. I'm like,
hey, think about it.
I went to Google, like, nigga, did he?
Remember Chris Tucker's face when he was like, George Bush doesn't care about black people.
That was
the most
funniest.
that was Rush Hour.
Bro, that was the funniest. Bro, Mike Myers' face when he said,
Mike Myers was like, what the fuck just happened?
I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened immediately after that.
Like, no, they had to be like, yo, Kanye.
That nigga Kanye probably act like nothing happened.
no, bro. Like, but think about Kanye. Like, you know, when you think about people, like you think about their legacies and stuff. Like Kanye has an illustrious career.
He's done a lot of fuck shit.
His legacy is going to ruin that. To me, like I just
he keeps it up. He keeps this shit up. He's
already messed it up. Like the only thing he can do is stop and backtrack with apology.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like,
but Kanye would never do that. I just like he's never gonna do that. Like that's not gonna happen. So if you're expecting an apology, just expect more disaster. That's how I feel about Kanye. He definitely will say worse and worse shit until people just finally say we're done.
Said, "I love everybody. I appreciate every human brings to the table, even Hitler." I'm like, what?
Yeah, I never even.
I'm like, bro. That's what he said. I was like, this nigga is crazy. I'm like, homie killed like,
bro, like
mass gender. We talking about killing, nigga.
Bro, it's like,
man, we ain't gonna get.
You know what's funny about it is like, you know, that just ties into I don't read books because I'm like, yeah, if you don't read books, like, how would you know that Hitler was who he was? Yeah. And plus, like, it's like, well, yeah, it's George Bush was a painter. You know what I mean? It's like, no duh. Like every human has a good side, but like he never showed his good side to a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the shit he tried to do.
That's not something you bring up randomly in a topic. Like you have to preface Hitler before you bring his name up. You can't say I appreciate everybody.
You have to prep people. For
that like you know,
killed millions.
That's Kanye. Kanye's always been that. He lives off the outrage. He lives off the fact that like he's like, well, because he knows he can back up to like, you know, my mother or like my mental health or like my state of being. And it's like, dude, you have kids. Yeah. You have kids.
This whole situation,
that go to school.
This whole situation's been crazy. Like, look, just look at the last couple months. There's always something new with this dude. He finds a way to stay in the headlines.
He's the quintessential student of court attention at all costs. All costs.
Yeah.
All costs. And it's once I figured that out about him, I was like, he's not saying anything.
You heard that shit he said? I knew he was on bullshit before he got his Twitter deleted. You saw what he said before he got his Twitter deleted?
No. I told you I stopped paying attention.
Bro, this motherfucker was like, oh yeah, and I caught Kim with this guy before
with
too.
Chris Paul?
Yeah, bro. Twitter was on fire.
I let that shit filter to me.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit got me because I'm like, it was like so random. I'm like, Chris Paul.
Imagine Chris
and
Paul.
And then like the picture he posted, I'm like, because he posted a picture like it was like a yearbook picture, and I'm like, so who? And I'm like, is that Chris Paul? And I'm like,
oh my god,
I know that ain't Chris Paul's at the crib. Like, yo, what the fuck?
imagine. Yo, I just try to think of like, you know, the absurdity of your situation. I try to think of like Chris Paul in his house just minding his business, and then it's just like, and his phone is blowing up, and it's like, damn.
That nigga, no, what'd be worse? What'd be worse? His phone start blowing up, him and his wife in other rooms, and he go upstairs and she already like looking at the phone
like Chris. Boyma said, no, that's not me, that's Cliff.
No, that shit wild.
Like, yo, can you imagine, bro? Like you could literally come to me and fight me if I'm Chris Paul. Why'd you sleep with my wife? Fight you. Fight Drake. Don't bring it to me. He's the kind of person like, hey, everybody look at what he did to me.
Kanye did that, I was like, bro, what the fuck Chris Paul got to do with this shit? I was like,
Chris Paul,
you married a whore, bro. She made a song. She did a sex tape with motherfucking Mr. One Wish.
And Ray J was your guy when you fucking blew up.
Right. Literally.
Like when you had the stupid what was the latest meltdown? You brought him.
Minute. Hey. Wait a minute.
One wish.
One wish, yeah. Nah, man.
If I had one wish.
How do you feel, man? This is something I've been thinking about, man. I feel like police have, like, when it comes to like celebrity deaths, I feel like police jobs are getting solved by social media detectives. How do you feel about social media detectives? I feel like social media detectives are like a new thing, and I feel like we need to start calling these guys what they are.
Social media detectives.
Yeah.
Like armchair
Academics,
armchair chief of police.
Yeah, armchair chief of police. Because, like, it's amazing how good some of these motherfuckers is. And I'll be like, damn, bro, do you work for the people? You might as well.
I might as well. Man, you know what? Like, the police should start recruiting these guys.
No, like I really think they should. I feel like it would be like if they already aren't.
They've been like, like, you've watched a lot of CSI episodes, like, you know what? I got confidence now. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Like, let's start it. What's the evidence right here? Like, geez, I don't know, man. Like, again, I say people are too invested. They're like, you're like academics, for instance. Like, he gets paid for, being invested.
He's bad for the culture.
But the average person is not getting paid.
He gets paid millions.
He gets paid millions for
allegedly. I don't want to pocket watch because he's a cornball.
Hey,
and money don't make you uncorny.
Facts. No, again, okay. So we live in I'm very cautious about calling. I say my opinion, but I'm very cautious about calling people names.
Okay.
And you're free to say.
Oh yeah, I talk all that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm very cautious about it because
motherfuckers, niggas can't read or everything. Hey. Musty.
Yeah. Hey, musty definitely is true. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, you have to. It's a fact that is like you're right there, so you're musty. But calling people names because there's a lot of connotations to it. You know, everybody is trying to make a mark in this world. And like academics made a mark by bringing the genre Little Uzi and all this. Like you mentioned that on Hot 97. But he's a video gamer. And he's one of the biggest like streamers too. Like, actually not a video gamer, but like streamer on YouTube. He's one of the biggest streamers on YouTube. There's a lot to learn from him, and the people that get the most reaction.
If you want to do that shit though, because it's almost like two different types of journalism.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So if you want to do the raunchy, because let's be honest, bro, it's dangerous. But what he's doing now, if somebody like, and that's why I bring that, because I don't want to tell a kid that, hey, because acting dudes is doing this and this is what he's doing, you should be doing it too.
No,
it's dangerous what he's doing.
You shouldn't.
He's getting a lot of people mad. You know what I'm saying?
No, the message is out. Yeah, for sure.
It's
but
dangerous.
Like
same with a normal journalist too. But yeah.
Yeah, no, but like even normal journalism is like sensationalism.
Same shit.
That people. Oh, it's human nature. It's like entertainment is the curation of like human nature, like having people escape. So people get bored by real news. They react more to crazy shit.
It's like negative versus positive.
Negative, exactly. So somebody's got to be willing to do it, and the academics, they're the ones brave enough to like do it.
I get it, and it's just like I'm just clear. Like I take a stance to that.
He might be corny. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with the fact that he might be corny. He might be this. It might be all that. But like, there is still. This is one thing about like about white culture that I respect. Is like they see things for what they are, and they like they look at hip hop, right? Mm-hmm. They hate hip hop because hip hop is black people with expression and all that.
They love hip hop.
But they looked at it and they were like, no, like, how we got filtered and watered down? They looked at it and tried to see, like, what can we bring? What can we get out of this?
What sugar can we put in the pot to make it ours?
Boom. And, talk about, what's his name? Oh, gosh. the Jewish guy in hip hop. I forgot his name, man. Lyle Cohen.
Oh yeah,
you know
yeah,
that dude used to
yeah.
like he was 30 years old. Like his story is funny because it was like a 30-year-old dude that lived in a studio apartment. Figured this out. Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
You know,
Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons.
Yeah, Russell Simmons. Like
they figured out Def Jam in the college dorm.
But one thing, like again, not being the black expert, but one thing like black people are very quick to do is shun shit and like
let niggas in.
We just shut it. Instead of us to look at it and say, okay, I see what you're doing. I'm gonna take good parts out of it and do it better than you.
Right.
You know, but in a way, not in a way to destroy you, but in a way to add to this industry. If that makes sense. So like, okay, so let me break it down to like a simple thing, like, oh, I make plates. I like what you're cooking. You make sweet potato and yams. I can make egg bake really well. So I'm gonna take the way you're marketing sweet potato and yams and put that on my egg bake. And then we're gonna have a food industry this is something that like people are used to. Where like everybody is in tune to how food marketing should look like. But in black culture, we look at it and say, well, I fucking hate sweet eggs and I hate sweet yams. Like that's some corny food. Fuck that food. I can do it better. Then they take this and they build, but then they shit on this. You know what I mean? So that's why that's why it's hard for me to call people names. So when you look at academics, like
I feel like academic is like that dude is like that. Yeah, just like that stuff with everything. When people see somebody's doing something, they think they could do it better. Mm-hmm. But with academic, what he's doing is like he's promoting nothing but bullshit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's why I sit back. I be like, I just can't. As I call myself a hip hop historian now.
Right.
I love hip hop better if I do my homework. So it's like. That shit was never fucking cool.
It was
never cool. We didn't never have this nigga's the first of his kind.
Right. It's like a mill gossip, but you had those people. You had those people in high school though. They're like, hey, everybody.
Yeah,
you heard?
And
you know? And he figured out to turn that to a living.
Shit happened to them. You know what I mean? Like it shit happened to them.
Hey, they got beat. Yeah.
How
many times do you think academics have been whooped in his career?
Not enough. And I feel like now, bro, the shit he doing, the shit he talking.
Yeah. Okay, give me an example because I don't follow him as much.
I mean, so. it's just like just certain shit you see, the stance he talks from. It's like he thinks, yeah. It's like, bro, he literally, why is he getting money from making content about these people, right?
Right.
Then he comes, rappers are broke. I know how much rappers really get. Like that.
Oh yeah.
That type of corny shit. It's like it's wrong with black people right now. This is why we in this constant dick measuring shit when we ain't got nothing.
Right.
I said the other day, bro. I said when did bougie motherfuckers? When did people with nothing become so bougie?
Right. I saw that statement.
Man, niggas don't got
okay.
nothing. Niggas never saw no real property, no real family, and no real like a lot of people. Not saying everybody, a lot. So it's like, why do you feel like this shortchange material shit is gonna replace what you really want?
But that's not the point of what he's doing. If you think about it.
No, I'm talking about in general.
No, in general, yes. But like, no, I'm trying to say like. Again, looking at it, like you have to take a step back from what he's doing because a lot of that shit, it takes energy to build. So like it steals energy. And when you say, well, like, okay, shout out to DJ Inferno. Shout out to DJ Inferno. He knows I respect him 100%. If I went on this podcast and I'm like, DJ Inferno is corny, guess how many people are going to be paying attention to it? But it's not really, if I'm like, academics is the kind of person that will say, DJ Inferno is corny. Because he knows a lot of people are going to pay attention to it, which translates to dollars for him. He doesn't necessarily mean that. He probably just called DJ Inferno like, hey, man, I didn't mean that.
That's even worse than
DJ Inferno is
that's worse than if you doing that.
Yo, that's academics, though. But that's the thing you have to understand.
I don't know. Like, I understand him. I'm saying, though, he's corny. And
that's corny.
No. Like, that's the whole thing. It's not about, like, an understanding thing. Yeah. It's like, I understand fully what this dude's doing.
Right.
But I'm just trying to say, younger people
should not follow that
format. Don't follow that fucking thing. It's not because that's dangerous, and that's the message that we need to start putting out. Because we get on these phones, people start recording and doing shit. Just because you seen this nigga do this shit doesn't mean you should do that. You do that, these niggas gonna. That's the message I'm trying to get across.
Right.
Because I feel like we don't have enough positive. Like, don't get me wrong. We talk about search shit on this platform also, but it's like. you have to have a moral compass. You have to have a moral stance, bro. And a lot of these people don't have that shit.
Yes.
And I'm letting people know you can have that. You can be opinionated, but not be so. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what I'm saying is that, like, I agree with you 100%. But it's like,
I get what you're saying,
he steals energy.
I get what you're saying too. Yeah.
So like,
that was just my thing on him.
you telling them, hey, don't do that. Somebody that doesn't know anything about academics will go and say, well, what is he doing?
But no,
but if we ignored it,
but no, that's not the thing though. This is like this platform.
Right.
This is a certain market. People watch this shit
Right,
because
right.
you know what I'm saying. I'm talking to the people that's for.
Right.
You know what I mean. It's not like a situation. Academics. If you know anything about hip hop, you know who Eminem is.
Yeah,
So I'm not putting him on to. You know what I mean. I'm not. I'm not shading new fans to him.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
It's more about preaching that, not even preaching.
No,
that.
I hear you. I hear you.
More putting that like, yo, we need to. You know what I mean. Let's just do other shit. Let's. Business of the week, you know what I mean? Let's talk about more black, you know what I mean? There's other shit we could talk about in media because we're always stuck on this whole, it has to be music, it has to be beef. Oh, well, that gets the biggest reactions. That gets the biggest this. That's not always the case. I've seen Wallow go viral plenty of times for being positive. And there's a lot of other people like that also. That's why I just sit back and I'll be like, in hip hop, hip hop media, it's almost like one way. It's almost one way.
You have to think about like again, we're slaves to marketing. There's a big machine behind academics compared to like there's a promotion algorithm.
One thing I would say,
the big machine behind, so his message goes out faster.
About that, one thing I would say, I don't think that nigga got no big machine. I think that nigga
just him.
Yeah,
then that's impressive.
That's one thing I was gonna say. I was like, it's impressive, but it's
bad.
I was just about to say it's impressive, but is it? Because it's almost like Lil Durk, for example. They say Lil Durk is the voice, and I'll be like, you know what? The kids listen to this little nigga, so I guess he is the voice to the kids. Does that mean it's good? That's how I sit back and look at
that's
it.
A good question.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because Lil Durk is very influential. Academic is influential, and it just shows us right now, like you said, too invested. We're too invested in fucking drama. That's why Academic is the big. That's why No Jumper literally just posts this bullshit.
Yes.
Like there's shit.
FNF.
Bro.
Like, yeah. Okay, so now the new movement then would be us just ignoring the fuck out of it. Yeah.
It's
like,
well, shit.
oh yeah, that's lit.
I guess I'm cutting niggas off like I've been doing there. Because
you know what I mean?
These niggas
that's why
can't
I don't
ignore
pay
it.
attention to it.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to it. So like that's why I sound like naive to it.
No, I hear what you're saying.
It also helps me, like me stepping outside of the big influential circle that he is, it helps me see it like for what it is.
What it really is, type shit.
You know, and you seeing it, but it's just kind of like, you know, when you're seeing it for what it is, like most people that you're interacting with are in the mix. Mm-hmm. So they can't really like step back and see it.
They can't. They it's almost like you just described my favorite analogy. They in the Matrix, man. You know what I mean? We Morpheus, we took the red pill, you know what I mean? Red pill, blue pill, you know what I mean?
You just we really need to like step back and just like the biggest question that we need to ask in the social media world, I think, is like, what's the agenda? Like, what is the agenda?
It's
like,
either clout. They're not even half of them not even doing it for money.
It's not a simple answer like clout either. It's
no,
just
like
it's
they
just,
don't know.
Yeah,
they don't know. It's
imagine
like
getting fed the agenda of clout.
Yep, and that's why it's like, oh, what's clout? You be like, ask a motherfucker, I'm doing it for clout. What's clout?
Yeah,
what does clout mean, nigga? Like you don't even know.
It's like going viral. Like,
yeah.
Okay, what are you going viral for?
What are you going viral for? What's the end game?
Boom.
You don't have an end game.
You have to ask questions.
You just want to. This is the first thing. It almost would be like if Goku, Dragon Ball Z, if this nigga wanted to go Super Saiyan, but didn't want to fight nobody. Like he had no agenda to fight nobody. Right. He just wanted to go Super Saiyan. But it's like, all right, nigga, what you going Super Saiyan for?
Yeah, exactly. How are you going to get better?
Why are you? Yeah, what are you doing this for?
Lack of honesty, lack of integrity. We need to like seriously step back, and that's also
how do we do that? How do we do that as like, you know what I mean, black people? Like, what is this? Is this still the basics? Just installing value in your loved ones and close ones? How do you do that on the internet? How do you be transparent? How do you do that?
You start with yourself. Like honestly, you don't need to be transparent for the internet. The internet is a beast of its own. You have to just have it in the back of your mind that whatever you're looking at, whatever you're taking in, like there is somebody that has an interest in you taking it in.
That's why I was just saying it's a market. Yeah, it's all about.
We're slaves to marketing. You know, like I'm a rapper. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm like, look. The purpose of being a rapper is to express, like, write poetry that people can relate to. Like, I want my music. I know you don't want to talk about music, but
no, you good.
My music is. I want you to be like in a place where like when you're alone and you listen to my music, you feel like you're with someone. That you have someone that you can relate to, you know, that hears you, you know, Like when I think about Bob Marley when he says when music hits you feel no pain. It's like that one time, because we're so into like, we're so built to be public facing. What are you thinking? What's going on with you? Put your face on Lensa. Do this. Run around.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Like, we are reactive people.
Did you do that?
I don't know. I would do that.
Yeah,
I don't have
do
time.
that.
Like, you know, like,
That
bro,
shit was
like, I don't
crazy.
do all those, like, do a survey thing. Like, it's like, you're putting your information out there.
They don't understand
like,
that.
It's
Like-
enough you're putting your information on Facebook, but, like, even worse, it's asking for, like, specific things about you. And you're like, oh, I got identity theft. And like, no, duh, you gave your, do you know who made that software?
Can you imagine, like in 10 years, if they like, imagine right now,
Bro,
it's, it's probably already been happening, but imagine right now if somehow Facebook, they're so big now. If they somehow got into like the workforce and they got to do pre-screenings before niggas even ever knew, and they'll just do, you know, like I'm talking about really official, not like your somebody looking your Facebook up,
Right.
Like Facebook having everything that you
Everything.
Why do people feel like that won't happen? Huh? China's doing that?
Yeah, the social media.
Is that why they
was
don't
a
have TikTok there or whatever the case was? So, oh wow.
They have it's called social credit. Yeah, but like, imagine like willingly giving yourself. They're making you so reactive that you feel like, oh, this is right, without thinking. And that's the one thing they want to. I don't know, like,
Damn, bro. No, the way you dropped it is just I get it.
without thinking, you have to do things.
It's almost like you trusting your own robber, your own murderer. It's like you trusting them, you don't even know.
That's really it. Like, that's it. Like, for you to be able to do something, you have to like give it away. And like, you know, reels, algorithm. Like there was this little clip about this social media. They were having a conference, and this little clip about this guy talking. And I get my information from social media too. So
It's hard not to.
Yeah, like,
Of course, you gotta check the source.
it's really good for news. Actually, it's really good for news. Like I said, let everything filter to you, because everybody knows what's going on. Like the regular media is becoming obsolete, not obsolete, but like
You gotta go to Twitter.
If you hear something on KSTP Channel 5, like, you've probably heard it on Facebook or Twitter way before.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like Twitter be like got 2 hours ahead on
Every news channel. Every news channel.
Every social media site. I see shit on Twitter. I see shit be on Twitter, and I see that shit on Facebook finally like 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes a day later.
You see like,
Twitter is different.
Press conferences, like, you get people in the middle of the press conferences. So like, it's really hard to. That's what it's good for. Is like, it's really hard to hide the truth, but.
Right.
It's easy to hide the truth also, because you're like, the average user.
What you looking for, bro? Okay.
The average user is supposed to like give to it, give time, give your mind to it, you know. And I use social media a lot. Like, I'm always on Facebook. I'm always on Instagram.
Draining it? Is it draining sometimes?
Well, yeah. To be honest, it's like meditation for me. Like, I'm not really paying attention. I'm just scrolling. And that's everybody too. Like, we're mindlessly like droning.
All right. I'm about to wrap it up. Anyway.
Okay. So like, you know, you're mindlessly droning through social media.
Right.
And it's become that thing, you know, like, and that's why I feel like, you know, we're easily reactive to it, because it comforts us. It comforts us in general.
We became kind of too dependent on it.
Super. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's sad, man. It's sad, man. So like, even like coming in 2023, man, what's like some of your main goals, man?
For 2023, I really want to.
Hold on. Oh shit.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's another memory card in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Okay. No, you want me to go?
Hold on.
Okay.
No, you can go. You can go. That shit going now.
Okay. You know, my biggest goal, personal goal, is to find peace. Like,
Right. Yup. Right there. Open that. Just push it. Yup. It's like you just gotta push it, and like you push it in, they'll come out. Yeah, let me see it.
I'll wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting to talk about though. Like you could talk. You said you talk for years about that.
Yeah, I'm a conversationalist, bro. We talk about a million different things. I'm telling you, bro.
Facts.
You got any shows coming up?
I'm gonna be in Fargo.
Fargo?
Yeah, I got actually it's like a exhibit in New Orleans. Performance, like I'm gonna be doing a performance in Fargo. Then in January, I believe Barzia on January 1st. I think there's something coming up on January 12th, and then LA later that month.
Working, man. Working.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, so like going to, oh shit. Yeah, so like what's some of your like main goals coming into 2023, man? You know, we almost here, man.
So for 2023, like my main goal is to find peace, and it's general because, you know, with music, with work, with family life, it's just to find peace, and that's investing in the relationships that bring peace to me. Right. You know, business, family relationships. So it's not necessarily like make more money, because if you have peace, you have the bandwidth to actually make better decisions, you know? That's real. That's what I want to prioritize first.
So like mental health type shit like
yes,
that. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So exercise, that kind of, so like everything should revolve around finding peace. I'll tell you a story about that. It's like I don't know if I can even talk about it, but okay, well, fuck it. I was in treatment. All right. I had to like quit smoking weed. That shit sucked.
Damn, how'd that go?
Yeah,
I've been thinking about quitting.
I mean, it's good.
Hasn't been going well.
Yeah, well, think about it. No, but it was becoming a crutch for me. You know, like I was being isolated and I was getting more depressed. But anyway, so I was talking. We got to a point where we were talking about your history and stuff. And I was talking about my history, and I was like, damn, like I've been through a lot of shit. Right, and then the counselor looks at me and is like, well, you need to find some peace. I was like, yeah, you know, you're right. Because I tend to be like very like tense and abrasive, and you know, I've matured a little bit, you know, past that. But since I've been taking that to heart and just paying attention to that more, it has helped me immensely in my relationships. It's helped me with like, you know, again, you know, we talk about like people don't support me and all that. Like, it just working myself up, like, it's helped me a lot with like chilling out and creativity, you know. And it's funny, but yeah, I think that would be my biggest goal for next year. And you know, everything else comes with that, I think, you know.
That's real, man. And I love that you said that, because that's like even one thing, like season, like, you know what I mean, when I first started doing this, I really didn't have like a clear goal, you know what I mean? And then, you know, now coming in this, like I started doing this 2018, 2022. Mm-hmm. Now things are kind of getting shaped into how I want it to be. And mental health is like a very, very important thing that I always want to tell people about, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like black men, we got to start talking. Black women too, we got, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like I know a lot of y'all, I know a lot of y'all could be saying, yo, well, there's not enough black therapists, and I understand that, but trust me, people could counsel people, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, don't be so programmed to think that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's shit that you can get from right. Like these people go to school for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Y'all can't downplay that because they not. You know what I mean?
You live in Minnesota. There's a bunch of white people.
Thank you.
And you're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's what I be trying to. That's what I be trying to say, bro. I ain't trying to tell them like I hear what y'all saying. Like, yo, right. You want to talk to somebody that looks like you, that can identify to you. But trust me, there's some black people that look like you that can't identify with you.
Facts.
That's just the facts of life.
Yes.
So
that's true.
You know, I like that, because mental health is definitely
super. Like, I think that's major. Like,
that's one thing these social media shits be taking our mental health almost.
Bro. Oh yeah, like we've been talking about social media all day, but like, you know, like if you're grounded, like nothing can shake you. You know? Nothing can shake you. You know, and being like I said, you know, we're so focused, we're so tied to like, hey, let's get this done. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do this. You know,
we got to be the first. Or let's.
You gotta draw the boundaries around yourself and say, you know what, like, what if it doesn't happen? Like, chill out, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, why are we all working? We're working so that we can pay our bills, eat some food. Go to bed.
We got to learn to live and just enjoy life.
Enjoy
life
it.
For the moment, man. We going to DeMarco that, man.
Real. Like, real, you know. And, okay, I don't know. Are we going to talk about, like, okay, so the elephant in the room is, like, the Minnesota scene, you know, and, lack of support and all that stuff. But, like, the way I've met a lot of cool people, and a lot of cool people that have acted on cool.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, I was talking to my man Leon. Shout out Lean Minnesota Water.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you know that's my brother.
Yeah, he told me.
A lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't know that's my brother, like real brother.
Hey,
same mama.
Lit. Yeah, he helped out with facilitating this too. So shout out to him. Shout out to Boyma. But like Boyma. I was telling him about it. It's like, you know, because we always have these talks, and you know, like, man, you know, this guy, and I'm not gonna mention names. I don't care. And I even have these conversations, and I tell artists, they're like, I don't care. Like, bro, like, I'm not. We're like, okay,
the Minnesota music scene is still forming itself. As
we're industry professionals, bro. We're not. I don't hate you viscerally, bro. Like, there's no way I can hate you viscerally. Like, we're all building.
Bro, I'm having that same problem right now. Yeah, man. Certain, like,
I saw it this morning. I saw it this morning.
Yeah, and it's just like I had to say, like, bro, there's not no problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm allowed to say something that's corny, I don't like it, without it being disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're allowed to have your opinion.
I'm allowed to have it. So that's why it's like you said, I feel that same, not only with them, like other podcasters in general.
But you know what I think about that? Like, hey, you're entitled to your opinion, you know, and I believe that's wholly and strongly. The only thing that I don't like, it just feeds into that Minnesota, like, you know, rivalry. Yeah, it feeds into that narrative, and I know you're much better than that. But because a lot of people react to that shit. A lot of people.
They did.
Yeah, a lot of people would jump on that shit.
They did.
They're like, oh, well, I ain't fuck with them anyway.
A lot of people that don't normally comment on like normal shit, they will
always comment on the negative shit. It's weird.
That's why I feel like the mutual ground for me always is laughs.
Yes.
Like, I laugh. Oh, you can't motherfucker. So you ain't gonna like this. You know what's funny?
Yes.
Laugh.
Yes. Because like that's you know, like, entertainment is human nature curated. Like,
that's the main thing I'm trying to do, because you're right. Everything you said about the whole marketing,
right,
what you're trying to do, what you're talking about. That's why I had to tell people, like, yo, this ain't no music show. Because everybody, you know what I mean? Like, this is a conversation. We could talk about music. I talk about rap. I'm talking about, like, because this is how I look at it. And there's no disrespect to no local artists at all, because I've had plenty of local artists on. You're a local artist.
Right.
I don't like saying local. You're an artist.
Yeah, local artist means I'm from the area.
Yeah, but it's
the connotation.
It always comes down as like some downplayment when you say.
But it's because of how people make that connotation.
But it's just corny though. Like, even in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, society did. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't even do that. But it's more like, if you're still trying to make it, it's like, how long do you want to talk about yourself? That's how I be feeling, because me personally, I don't like talking about myself.
Right.
I like talking to other people that we could talk about something that we kind of both agree on, and then we have conversation. Right. But I feel like if it's like hey, bro, this one time I was hooping and then such happened, and then it goes from me saying that.
Unless you're a good storyteller.
Yep. Well, that too. I'm a good storyteller.
No, like, people want to hear stories. People want to hear things that, like, can just escape into. But but like, if I'm like, oh yeah, well, I got a new show coming up and this new album coming up, and I just bought this new chain with this new bitch. It's like, yo, chill out. Like, hey, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, who are you trying to impress? Because we like you. We already like you.
You don't have to do this.
Please, no, don't do this. No, I really feel that. Like, okay, so again, like I said about the elephant in the room, like, you definitely see it with people. Like, they're just like, this isn't Fargo though, but it's funny because it's Fargo. You know, my boy threw the show, and my boy invited everyone. Shout out Amp. You know, we did this suicide awareness show. His brother, who is a really good friend of mine, he committed suicide, you know, and that really hurt. That's what really like spurred me to get back into rapping, because I really was wholly supporting him. And I was taking a back seat, but it's like, you know what? I'm not going to let your name die, bro. So shout out Tazzy T. We still love you, bro. Yes, sir. So, yeah, we organized this show, you know, and I end up on stage. I do my thing or whatever. And I used to do this radio show, you know, back there. So, like, I always wanted to get artists on my show so I can, like, you know, like, beginning of a podcast or whatever, but just to give them exposure. But that's how I am. And like, I want to show love. Like, I don't care. Like I tell them, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about your bullshit. That's your personal opinion.
A lot of people just add that to their vocabulary or to their phrases. I don't care.
I don't care, dude.
Okay.
Like, so I just went out
and mean it.
Facts. No, like, I don't care. Like, that's different.
I don't care, nigga. I don't care.
Like, oh, you sound pressed, bro.
Do,
you sound
nigga.
pressed, bro.
Yeah, you care.
Yeah. So I'm like, so I get off the stage. I'm saying hi, you know, whatever. And I get to the merch table and I see this guy, you know, like I knew him, you know, and I was like, you know, I was walking towards him, but he turned in a way that he's not going to have to acknowledge me, but he was at the table, and it just looked weird as hell to me, just standing there. Like, should I say his name or should I, like, this is a deliberate shoulder turn, you know? Like,
oh, it was obvious.
Like, yeah, it was super obvious. I'm like, you don't hate me that much, bro. Like, you don't even know me. You just see that I'm a rapper on stage and you think we're rivals. Like, bro.
And he insecure.
We're not. Boom. It's like, dude, just be secure. Okay? Yes. On the female side, guys are like macho. Women are like, are you trying to fuck me? And like, no. Okay.
I had this some good weed. What the fuck you talking about?
Yo, I had this chick. So I wanted her for my video because she had a video that was like, I'm so fucking toxic. And I was like, yo, I want her for my video. That's who I want for my video. Like, she's beautiful, you know, like, I'm not going to say she's not. Why would I want an ugly chick in my video? You know, it was like, yo, I want her for my video. I had the concept where she's just going to be as toxic as possible in this video because the song is called Toxic. So I hit her up. I added her because we network at the show. I added her. I hit her up. I said, are you single? I asked her if she was single because that's a normal thing. It's a respectful thing, in my opinion, because I don't want to be like, yeah, come here, or you do this, or you do this. If you have a man, like, I have to, like, consider that, you know, like, yeah, you're in a relationship. So I asked her, are you single? Like, you should definitely come hang out with us and our friends or whatever. That was, like, months. So I got in touch with the video director. We got the concept ready. So I hit her up again. I'm like, yo, like, I really want you for this video. Like, you should definitely do this. The response was, you asked me if I was single and I'm not interested in you. I'm like, no. You messed that up. You got this all completely wrong.
See, and like the way you just explained it will make sense.
Yeah, but she assumed.
But from her end, this is what the social media games. Like, she's probably. And I don't know her. I don't know her at all.
No, but yeah,
people like that, they're the type of people that they post like mad
provocative,
sex, like they
and then
post
you hit
them
up
naked. And once somebody hits them up, like try to jump in the inbox, they literally turn into, you know what I mean? They turn into fucking.
Yeah, like, oh God, I can't believe you approached me like that. I'm like,
just threw me off.
Sorry. Yeah, no, it's just people staring through the window. Yeah, but yeah, I get you. Like, yo, but that's, you know, like that was like I had it before I even had her before I even thought of her in the video. The concept was to have like these 4 chicks in a Jeep just like being toxic, driving all around Lake Calhoun and stuff. And so when we shot the first part of the video, that didn't happen because the models didn't show up for some reason. I was just like, whatever. Okay, we'll shoot it again.
I had to watch my kids.
Yeah, that thing.
I ain't had no money for my Uber.
I didn't know I was working. Like, what? Like, you had a date on a calendar. You didn't know you were working.
But them type of chicks be telling, "Oh, I don't date broke boys." Bitch, you a broke girl.
Like, man, that's kind of like I said, people are weird, man. Like,
let me ask you this one more thing. I forgot to ask. How you feel about the Minnesota dating scene?
I think it's like musical chairs.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I think it's musical chairs. I think everybody is accessible, and that's not cool.
I think it's like musical chairs, except one of the chairs, or 2 of the chairs, or 3 of the chairs. It's like Magic Johnson.
that means like, yo, no, people are wild. People are wild. The Minnesota dating scene is wild.
It's 15 chairs.
You don't know who knows who has messed with who, and that's like, I mean, that's like normal, right? So I guess the Minnesota dating scene is normal.
We so small.
It's small.
Though. Like this.
It's small.
I don't think there's two major cities this close together.
I'm very cautious with dating here because, like, one, like, you know, outside of looking at mentality and stuff like that, it's like, who has access to you? Because, like, I don't have ops or anything, but like I'm an artist. Like, I don't want to be like everywhere. You know, like my face is everywhere. Like, who has access to you? Like, it might be. Next thing you know, like I have the wrong people around me, and I'm like, yo, you know.
That's what happens, just like that.
Yeah, you know, and even like, you know, a lot of people have their, you know, they have kids, and this is, like I said, I don't have kids, but like, you know, you have kids, so like you have kids with someone, and that person has to see his kid, you know, but like this person is like a crash dummy.
Right.
You know, and yeah, we're having a great relationship, but like this guy doesn't want anybody to date you.
All type.
Yeah, like, okay, so I have to like back off, you know. So I see the Minnesota dating scene like that. It's just like musical chairs. It's like you really have to find someone that is like has integrity with dating, because like integrity, because a lot of people and I don't mind, you know, being like I mess around, you know. I don't mind like you know, I don't mind if you're like honest about like, you know, being open, but if you're looking for a relationship, like you really, really, really have to think it through.
Yeah, you heard him, man. So stop dating for looks, stop dating for followers, man. Read a book.
Yeah, if you can get me followers, definitely date me.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to social media. Shout out to social media.
Follow me, GDOT DA ODD. Imagine saying that all. Yeah, it's GDOT DA ODD.
That's on IG, right?
IG everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, GDOT DA ODD. YouTube. Yeah.
All that. You heard him. I'm gonna put them up on there, so I'll definitely put them up there,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Man, thank you. This is awesome.
Yeah, for real dope conversation,
yes,
man.
Sir.
You know what I mean? So it's your boy Wayne, man. I appreciate G-Dot for coming through, pulling up on me, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me here, man. Say no more. Shout out.
Sir, we out. My life, not yours.
He said, say no more.